The Master says I won't—
I pray that Heimdall and my father are safe. I've heard tell of much destruction in my homeland.
Is it technically still your homeland? I thought this Asgard was from a different region of time and space.
Wherever it's from, let's hope we find at least one version of Heimdall who can help us.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Tried to thaw off that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
There's a suspicious man skulking around behind the city. I could hear him mutter something about the white gorilla cult, so I'm staying away.
I'm going to need help getting this new forge to work.
Must find bad people. Scare them away.
Citizens are warned not to approach the gang surveillance drone.
Citizens with suggestions on...
Gang surveillance drone now approaching. Please move aside.
They've made a right old pig's ear of this. And as someone who's once turned into a pig's ear, I'd know. Can you give me a hand rearranging these rocks? Whoever set this henge up got it completely wrong. I know how it's supposed to look, but I can't lift these big rocks. Can you believe they built this thing upside down? It's so obviously wrong.
Every day's great at Outer Max.
Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels. One day, I'll have a black card of my own, and I'll be able to afford whatever I
This place has definitely seen better days.
The observatory appears deserted. Let us take our search to my father's throne.
Looks like the palace entrance is caved in. Any thoughts on how we're gonna get in there? Where could I go? Looks like the remains of some kind of heavy-duty weapon. Shame it's not in one piece.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere with that rubble still standing. Anything around here we can use to take it down?
A pity. Were this cannon operational, perhaps we could use it.
We're gonna need to find a way to break through. No problem. Leave this to me.
All right, looks like that did the job.
As you can hear, Kang's Chronopolis has descended into a mad melee. It looks like it's curtains for us for sure. Our one sliver of hope is a plan to get into Kang's central citadel and take him down. Sources tell me Wasp has secured contact with an ally on the distant nowhere. That's a giant head of a celestial for those of you not paying attention. Don't get too excited though, as the offer of help has come from a dog. That's how desperate the Avengers are, folks. Cosmic canines aside, this spacehead could contain enough energy or tech or magic beans to put a dent in the defenses of that citadel. What our so-called heroes need are a pair of sharp eyes to find the fragments of the Nexus they had a hand in shattering.
Odin, my king. The kingdom is lost. Our forces scattered.
Enough! This destruction was brought about by those fools, the Warriors 3, defying Kang. We had a deal.
Odin, I still know not why thou made such a pact.
I mean, son, you're alive.
Father, what is this madness?
Thor, is it really you?
Oh, father!
Heimdall!
Heimdall! Loki, how? We banished you into the abyss.
Kang plucked me from that demise. With his help, I sent Father on a fool's errand to find you after Manhattan was lost an age ago, leaving me to finally take my rightful place on the throne.
Thor! It's coming down!
Asgardians! Finally, I will exact my vengeance.
Surtur, foul beast!
I'm going to take your realm! Oh!
We shall see about that, Surtur.
I, believe he was talking to me.
Actually, it's my realm at the moment.
Not now, Loki.
Sons of Muspel! Do Daughters of fury! Monsters of the flame! Our time has come! Sound the battle cry that all who live may hear it and despair! March to destruction! March to the fall of Asgard!
What the heck are those things?
Surtur's minions. Pesky beasts, but they are no match for us.
Nothing can dim the flames of Muspel! You will fail!
Those barrels, are they full of water?
Broth, the best Asgard has to offer. It would be a shame to waste them.
We'd be poor hosts if we didn't offer Surtur a drink now, wouldn't we, brother?
sure wasn't like me. Sweet! That's more like it. Ooh, this looks like my specialty. Sweet! That's more like it. Unless someone objects in the next few seconds, I'm keeping this. Anyone? Nice!
I might not be able to use this, but that's the whole reason we work as part of a team.
I'm sorry for anything offensive. This is kind of offensive to me as I'm a Christian. Anyway, back to the game.
Watch out around his feet. Duck and weave, people.
You think you know pain? I will teach you its true meaning.
Such a clumsy attack. This is why I don't normally use swords. You can't miss with a hammer.
There! That should hold him for a moment.
A moment may be all we need.
Wow, that's the speedy fire department.
Fastest in all the realms.
Yes! I completed the mission!
My reputation as a totally legit superhero continues!
Nice teamwork.
Aye. See, brother, when we unite forces... Brother?
He snuck out on us.
Families. Heimdall, thank the World Tree you survived.
Mere rocks won't break me.
We have much to discuss, and we require your aid locating shards of the Nexus.
Curious. Odin, I mean, Loki, was asking of the same.
Then go with them. I will keep vigil here should Surtur return.
You make a most worthy Thor.
Let's regroup back in Manhattan.
Finally! I've always wanted to visit Broadway.
It's looking wonderful out there, Ravonna. Chaos, carnage, and all at my hand. Ravonna, my little siege tower, I thought we'd arrange the window cleaners to come on a Thursday. What have I told you? Get out of the... Otherwise, you'll find yourselves looking for a new round!
Yes, it's looking quite devastated already. Though the Avengers have yet to yield.
It's almost as though they've been given a new hope.
That can't be, your kingship. Who in this Chronopolis would be so foolish as to dare plot against you?
Who indeed? No one, of course.
You know, you two really don't need to come with me. The Sanctum is only down the street, and the Book of Vishanti is probably
the kind of super important magic book that bad guys just can't get enough of stealing. It's been stolen before, right? I bet it's been stolen before.
Well, maybe once.
Then it's too important to send one person after it. Let's quit yakking and go grab the thing.